Two tractors, one mission. Today we're doubling down on the harvest hustle. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 20 of Solek. Hope everyone's doing all right. And you join me with the pigs. This is where we left last time. I did have some straw to deliver. Turns out it is the right place to deliver it, but it holds so little straw. It looked like it was taking nothing. So that's done now. As you can see, I've landscaped a little bit. Looks a lot better than what it did. Did it first try as well. But we are in March and we have got so much to do. We need to grow certain crops for the pig food. So that means we need to install our pig making factory. So I've chose one. I've chose it because it comes in the same design for TMR. So we're going to put that down in a second. A few things to talk about. All the pigs are pregnant. We've got 2 new cows. We got £33,000 as a bonus for having our cover crop. So during this episode, once we've built this new food mixing factory for the pigs, we need to cultivate. So let's just have a look. We need to cultivate 4 fields. They are 14, 13, 12. No, it's 3 fields. Yeah, and no, it's not. It's 3 fields because I messed up again. Let me just go to the crops. Now, for some reason, I had field 115 in here. Field 115 is grass. So we've got no canola. I know we're going to need canola for the pig food. So what I was thinking, we rent this one. So I'm going to buy another field. I'm going to probably terminate the lease on this field. Yeah, I'm going to do that. We're going to buy this field. And then we're going to lease this field. And that already has the canola in it. So this episode we need to cultivate 14, 13, 12. That's right, isn't it? And 19. And 19, yeah, so it's 4 we've got to cultivate. Oh, so much to do. So ignore the canola field for now. I think it just needs spraying. So we need to drill the oats. We need to drill, that's everything. We don't need potatoes. We need sugar beet. So we need to change this to sugar beet. Because yeah, sugar beet, 130, so that's fine. So that's sugar beet, wheat, corn, canola, and I think we're going to need spinach, but I'm going to worry about that another time. So excuse me, for this episode we need to cultivate 4 fields, 100%. Actually, do we sugar beet? Was it next month? Now we can do sugar beet as well. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All these fields have got to be cultivated. 120 for the corn is going to be next month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rent the cultivator for the Massey. I'm going to get both tractors cultivating. Then probably both tractors drilling. We'll rent a drill. And both tractors rolling. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, to be honest with you. Let's just get back to the farm. I know... Oh, this can pull the cultivator we've got. We're going to get a bigger cultivator for the Massey, 100%. I know the Fiat can pull this. So if we get this one started now, because this one's going to take a little bit longer. Excuse me. We'll take this down to the field. But yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to, because we're going to have 2 tractors going at the same time. I'm going to have one. Obviously, worker's going to have the other. I might just do a montage of all the cultivating, and then we'll stop. We'll rent a drill. Then I'll do like a montage of the drilling, and then the same with the rolling, because otherwise, I mean, it's going to take forever. So I'm going to start you on 114. So I'll start you just down here next to the grass field. Grass has been put into the TMR mixer. So we're probably going to have loads of TMR again soon, but we have still got, after buying that field, 336,000. So we are doing so well. This is where it just going to explode, really. So right, let's start you off. Yeah, we're in the second half of March because it has absolutely hammered it down with rain. And we've got more rain coming beginning of next month, so in 13 hours. Oh, we need to cultivate a few, don't we? So yeah, this is why I'm in a bit of a flat. I haven't really done that much since the last episode. I haven't done anything, to be honest with you. I delivered some milk and some honey. Finished off the landscaping round the new piggy pen. Well, that's about it, really. Did I do anything else? No. Right, let's get this a cultivator. We'll start this on this field here. Or do we start on that field there? No matter. It's going to do probably both of them anyway. I think we can get a 9 metre cultivator for this. We've got 280 horsepower in this, which is pretty darn good. I have got a new microphone. You might have been able to tell. First time using it, so if I sound a bit dodgy, that's the reason why, and it will be adjusted for next time. But hopefully I do sound a little bit better and not like I'm back of a room somewhere like normal. Right, let's have a look. Cultivators. Cultivators. Where am I? So I'm thinking, there we are. So 9 metre. This is the one. Yeah, 260 horsepower, 9 metre. Let's rent you because we haven't got room to put you anywhere at the moment. As soon as the new pig and cow farms up and running, we'll have plenty of storage. In fact, we could probably stick a shed. Oh no, because we're going to put the. Right, let me set this off cultivating. But we're going to build the piggy pen. I know I'm bouncing all over the place again, but what's new, eh? We've got so much to do. And we've got a new field. That's going to need to be sprayed. I ain't going to do that this episode. Just too much to do. The thing is, these fields are, we're getting more and more fields, getting more and more work to do. It's taking me, I don't know, sometimes 6, 7, 8 hours of prep. And I do work full time. I think I've mentioned that. Right, we're going to do. We're going to do this field at the back. 1, 1, 2. So it's the next one. Yeah, prep work's mental. I mean, I'm going to do that field next month. It's going to take a while. Okay, so let's leave them to crack on. I know you probably want to watch them, but we will. Once I've finished here, I'll go into the cultivating. But let's just going back into here, the construction. Right, factories. I think it's near the bottom somewhere. Oh, there's the cow one that matches, by the way. I'm not sure how much this holds actually. I didn't check that. I just like the look of it, and I'll do things like that because I want it to look all the same. Like it's one. There it is. Land's not owned by you. Oh, what's happened? Have I crashed? Oh god, thought I crashed then. It's having a bit of a mare. I'm going to stick it right there. Yeah. Yeah. Right, okay, so for this we need. It wakes up. We need. Right, there's 3 recipes. So this recipe is sugar beet. We're going to have carrots. No, not carrots and parsnips. Not yet. Corn, soybeans, peas. No. This is the one I'd seen before. Wheat, corn, canola, spinach, sugar beet. That's the one. We've got wheat, corn, canola, sugar beet. We just need spinach. I know spinach is a pain, but we're going to be growing all the others anyway. So we need to think about spinach, don't we? When do we plant spinach? I don't really do it. I think I've done it a couple of times. Yeah, we can do that next month. So we can I can think about how we're going to get that done next month. Because yeah, we could harvest that pretty quickly as well. We could probably even leave that to May, because we're not going to have anything until the end of the year. Yeah, we could probably leave that. Okay, so that means we're going to need a field for spinach. How much really are we going to need? Anyway, we can think about that another time. I don't think there is a. We're going to need a lot. Did we go for this field here by the farm? That'll be in between the new cow farm and the old farm. Yeah, that's one for a couple of months. We still got money. We could still buy off one of these fields. Anyway, yeah. So this is the one I'm going to go for. Well, it's too late already. I've gone for it. Yeah, TMR. We need mineral feed for the TMR. I've only just put the silage in there, by the way. We're already up to 18,000. Let's have a look at that max price. Yeah, we're already up to 42 grand. Wow. Wheat, still got 19 grand's worth of wheat. Straw, I'm leaving the straw. That's for the cows and the pigs. Milk. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we've got milk to move. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Right, let's go and join the guys. Right. Like I said, I'll probably jump in between both the tractors while we're doing this. Then we'll get ourselves a drill for the Massey. And yeah, we'll take it from there. Right, see you in a moment. Okay, so the mass is still going in the other field, but it's not taking as long as what I thought, to be honest with you. The old Fit Agri did alright then, did alright. I'm going to quickly drop this off. Now, the drill we've got can only be pulled by the Massey. There's too much weight behind it. But this other field, let me just check. So the sugar beet field, field 114, is this field here, which is the smaller field anyway. But we're going to need a seeder for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop off this cultivator. I'm going to grab a seeder, rent one for the Fiat. The Fiat's going to plant the sugar beet for us. Do you need to put any nitrogen down with beet? I can't remember. It's been so long since I've done any. I don't know. I can put some fertiliser in it. If we don't use it, I can just empty it out. Fingers crossed. But yeah, we'll do that next. The fields look so much better. I did notice on the map though, if we just quickly take a look, there are bits. I mean, all that's been cultivated, so I'm sure these were subsoiled, so I'm not sure why there's bits like that. I mean, you can see them in the field. I mean, it's not that field because it's not ours, but you can see it's like where the withered crop was. I'm not sure why I'm getting that. I thought they were all going to be nice and clean. Well, they do look nice and clean, to be honest, but I wanted them to be perfect. But hey, you know, maybe it's because we use a subsoiler. Oh, it shouldn't be. Anyway, let's drop this. Da, 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 da. Put some flashes on. Right. Don't get a seeder. Hope everyone's doing alright. Hope everyone's still enjoying the series. I know I am. Really, it's going to start taking off now. We're sad to say goodbye to this farm. Well, to be honest with you, I'll probably keep it. No point in getting rid of it. But our operation is going to move to here. Can't wait. It's going to be the biggest animal operation I've ever owned, I believe. I mean, we're a couple of years off being there completely, but it's going to start to materialise quite quickly now. Oh, look at this. Some idiot. Out the way. Yeah. Wonder what they're going to put in that field. So small. I'm glad we chose this. As you see, it's there's a bit of a climb up into the piggery bit. Oh well. Right. I already know what seed we're going to go for. So what it is, we'll get this working, and then we'll wait for the Massey to finish. Right, it's planter, and it's going to be this one, 170 horsepower. Yeah, fertilizer distribution. I'm going to put it on there, but does that mean you get? I've never used this. No. But does it hold fertilizer, or do you have to have like a tank at the front? I don't know. If it doesn't have fertilizer, it doesn't matter. We do need seed. Don't be mad, is it? Right. Let's get this on. We'll know if we can put fertilizer in it in a sec. No. I want sugar beet. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if we need to get a sprayer anyway, because I need to do some spraying in that new canola field we just got. So we can put some liquid fertilizer in that. To be fair, I need to lime as well. I was just looking at it. So this big field needs liming. So before we cultivate that next month, we'll lime that, and at the same time we'll lime 114 and the 2 grass fields, because they need harvesting next month anyway. So I'll harvest them, then lime them. So what I might do as well, should I have done it now? Do you know, I might leave the lime this year. Yeah, I'll get the lime spreader next month and do these 3. We'll leave this one. Yeah, we'll just get it drilled for now. We'll check on how the mass is doing. It's doing the biggest field now, so. Do you think that grass is going to be ready next month? It's supposed to be, but it's the problem with this drill. Alright. We'll crack on. Wonder how long it's going to be. A little while yet. Alright, hang on to your hats. We're back in a minute. Okay, so that is the cultivating done for now. But I've just seen AI worker J has stopped work unexpectedly. Field not found. What does that mean? Anyway, let's go and grab the drill. Then we'll check in on the Fiat Agri. It's doing alright on that field, to be fair. Hang on, let me check, see if it's... Why is it not doing that last strip? Oh, look, it's sugar beet in that field. Would have been enough though. Right, let's get hooked up to this drill. Just conscious of time. It's taken about an hour and a half to get these fields cultivated. But at least we got the sugar beet almost drilled. Then Fiat Agri can roll that field. That's done and dusted then. It'll probably roll the other fields if I'm honest. I don't think we're going to need to lease a drill. I mean a roller, sorry. What I was meant to say is I'll leave the drill here. So that's going to need a clean. I mean, the drill cultivator. Oh, my days. This is a drill, isn't it? Right, what do we want first? What have we got? Oats, wheat, barley. Is it? Oats, wheat and barley. Wheat can be done, yeah. Oats can be done. Barley. Right, let's go and fill up with some seed. I'm not sure what we've got in storage actually, but I know it's not going to be enough. We'll get some solid fertilizer. What should we do first? What was in that big field? So the big field is... Well, 112 and 113 are both pretty similar. So 112, 113. Wheat and barley. So we'll do wheat. Why not? Let's make sure I've got the right one. Yeah, on the way past, let's check in. I mean, I know there's going to be a lot of time lapses today. The fields are rather large, well, larger. And to be honest, I'll probably run out of things to say, and you'd probably get bored. Hello, mate. I wonder why it's not doing it. It looks like there's like a puddle of seed or whatever underneath. Is it because there's water there? No idea. Told you there was a lot of rain. There's water there. Anyway, I want to get this one moving. Because it's gonna be another hour and a half, 2 hours. You know, to be sitting around for that. So I'm gonna get this guy going. I'll sort out the agri. I'll get the rolling done. Oh, seed there as well, isn't there? Alright. Consumables. Right, let's get some. Very solid fertilizer, isn't it? Yeah. Solid fertilizer. Right, how many of these should we get? Should we get 3? I don't think we're going to fit 3 in, but I know we're going to need more than that probably. And we're going to need some more seeds. We're going to afford them. We'll use them eventually. Yes, we will. Come on. Let's go, go, go. We've got some seeding to do. Got fuel. Massey's alright. Had a service not long ago. Another £5 I think it was, but hey, so he done 24.5 hours. It's already costing me a fortune. That's done a lot of work in them hours. I know I'm only 99% full, but I want to get going. Let's go. Some flashes on. Oh, right, wheat field. It is 113. 113 is the awkward shape one. The U-shaped field. So I'll set this guy off. And yeah. be a little while before I speak to you again. But we are coming on nicely. The amount of land we got now is huge. Well, compared to where we began with. I mean, I'm hoping, to be honest with you, that most of this map will be ours. And the pigs and the cows eventually. So yeah, sit back, relax, and let's do this. Job is a good one. Well, almost. The fit just needs to survive this field. It's doing pretty well over there. Should nearly be finished. But yeah, nothing like a good 3-4 hours slug in the fields. Yeah, the old fit's doing pretty good. While we wait, we'll have a look at how the fields are, what still needs to be done, what we're going to do next episode. I've had a couple of ideas as well, as usual during the old field work. So let's just have a look at how the field's getting on. Not bad, nearly finished. Nearly finished. Okay, so how are the fields looking? Pretty good. So it's just 120 that needs to be done. In terms of the soil. Okay, nitrogen. Now this field here, do we need to buy the... Yeah. Okay, so in terms of this field here, it needs nitrogen, so it's going to need to be sprayed. Also, does it need lime? No. Well, okay, so that field we're going to leave for lime. That one we've just drilled that field, so we'll leave that this year. But this field needs lime, and then we'll cultivate it over. I'm also going to do the grass fields. I'm also going to put some nitrogen on the grass fields and on this field. So I'm going to rent a sprayer to do that. And then next month we'll rent. I know I keep renting, but until we get this 8 acres, going to be 8 acres done and dusted, there's nowhere to really put anything. Okay, so that's next episode. So next episode is the grass fields. We'll get them harvested. We'll get them nitrogened. We'll get them limed. Get this field lined. We'll get this field drilled. We'll get it rolled. Wow, still loads to do. And my idea is field 118. This field is currently planted with sugar beet. We need sugar beet. We're growing sugar beet. So my idea is, ladies and gentlemen, we buy it. We buy this field, and then once we've harvested it at the end of the year, we turn this into a cow field, similar to what we did with the pigs. So we might even put like a calf barn, TMR mixer, everything on this field. Yeah, definitely. We'll do that, and then obviously we'll start moving some of the cows. What I think I'm going to do is I'll leave the dairy cows here. I'll move the Angus across to here, and we'll start fattening up some Angus to sell or breed. I'm not quite sure at the moment. This idea's just come to me, and then obviously we start building on this 8 acres. Yeah, some piggeries, some cow barns. Yeah, expansion is getting there. So next episode and the episode after is quite a lot to do again. So make sure you stay tuned for that. All right, let's check on the cows. Then we'll check on the red tape. We'll move the Fiat over, and then we'll call it a day for there. I think I've done enough for today. But yeah, the farm is really expanding now. I'm really happy with the progress. We haven't got that much money, to be honest, but with what we've just planted, my God. Okay, so new Holstein bull and another bull. One baby, one baby. So these two are pregnant. The Angus, pregnant. So yeah, there's 2 Angus pregnant and 2 of the Holsteins are pregnant. 2 Angus bulls. Yeah, I'd like to separate these now. That's what we could do with that next field. But apart from that, food, 18,500. Yeah, milk, 5. We need to move some of this, actually. Yeah, the cows are fine. So if you have a quick looky. Oh, screenshot saved. Didn't even know I took a screenshot. Anyway. Dairy, yeah, we're out of milk, so I need to get some milk moved. TMR mixer, wow, we've got 211,000 of the mixed ration now. So what is that in finance? Wow, 500,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put quite a bit of that in with the cows, just to make sure they've got enough. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so yeah, doing very well. Let's quick check on the red tape. Well, we're maxed out with tier A. Very nice. We are going to still get penalised for the manure because look, it says 10,000 in there. I haven't got 10,000 in there. What have I got in there? 196 litres. In fact, I'm going to have to get some more. Yeah, we've got nothing. 196 litres is what? So obviously the manure heap. So we've got none. So I'm not sure where that 10,000 litres is coming from. We're going to keep having to take the hit. It's a £5 hit every time, but the money we're making, it's fine. It's just another cost. So if we go back to the schemes, is anything new? Brand demo. Okay, we don't need that. Avoid mowing during spring. We can't do that at the moment, but that's going to be coming up once we get our 8 acres of animal land sorted. Crop. We don't want to do parsnips. Reduce bale wrapping, we can't do that at the moment. Natural grazing, no, we can't do any of that. Tax, still not paying tax. We'll probably end up spending more money before the new tax year as well. Will we? Well, we were March, aren't we? Now that'll probably be it then for this month. But we're still, okay. We'll have to start paying tax soon, but that's not a problem. Here's the 33 grand that we got for the winter cover crop, which is very nice. It's a 500 quid penalty, a £5,000 penalty in here. There's the 100 points deducted, and there's the 5,000. So that was November. I don't think I've seen one since. But I know it's at least a couple of times a year it's happening. But hey ho, we are in tier A, which I'm more than happy with. So, where's the he's done. So I'll move this across. We'll get the worker on this. And then I will bid you farewell. Lots to do next episode. I'm not sure whether I'll just do the grass. No, yeah, I don't know, because we'll have the grass to do. We'll have the big field to do. Yeah, I might just get it all done in the next episode. Grass work is part of farming. I'm not sure whether it's becoming repetitive or I don't want that to happen, but we are making progress, and that's the main thing. So we'll get you going. We'll jump in with the cows because they're doing well. Yeah, and that's it. I will bid you farewell. Thank you very much for watching as usual. If you have liked, please take the 3 seconds it takes to hit that like button. It helps me grow my channel. And if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe. That way you don't miss any future episodes or any of my mod map reviews. I've been Farmer Steve. Thanks for watching.